Okay, I think the stream has started. I'm not sure. I'm not positive. I tried this morning and in OBS I forgot to unmute the microphone. So we'll try this again. Uh, this, is, this is one of the first times I've done this. Oh, let me move this camera around a little bit. Let me see if I can reposition it to get a better shot. Yeah, I think that's better. Is that better? Is that too much light or not enough? Here we go. All right. This has a little bit of lean to it. Let me see if I can correct that. Does that look level? So I'm new at this, so I don't mind having any, getting any comments, corrections. There's a lot of people doing this nowadays, streaming. I thought I would do this. It'd be good just to have some stuff on, to have this on YouTube for myself and then for others. And so what we're doing, I'm looking at the Kenwood 520D. Hard to see. Is it? Let me try this. And that's something else I'm going to have to work with, getting better lighting. But all in due time. All in due time. Okay, well that doesn't work. Learn how to get the best lighting, and can you see that? And there it says, I don't know if you can read that. I need to zoom in a little bit. Kenwood HF transceiver TS570D. Now on YouTube there's different 570D GS. I'm not sure if this is one of them. It doesn't look it, but this is an older radio. Now ham operators will say, oh yeah, that's an older radio. They've seen it. They've been around for quite a while. This is pretty cool light here. And you've been doing this for a while. But I really like this radio. For years I've done the mobile radios. Started out, I think 89, Cobra 89 was probably my first radio that I ever had. D104 microphone, and man, I thought I was the stuff. Later had a box put on it that gave us extra channels. And if Bob out here, you seeing that you had a radio also that was that way. Some guy that a friend of ours knew, he was able to put an extra channel. Kim Scan, I think, is the name of the box. So we had all these extra channels above 40 and some down below. And it worked well. But yeah, we come a long way. And this is probably the best radio I have ever owned. I really like this radio. There lets you hear. The 38 is pretty quiet right now, and I know you probably can't see it, but right here I'm in zoom mode. I've got the radio in zoom mode, memory mode, right here. So in memory mode, to change channels, I use this multi-channel knob. Move up and down and down. There's 615. And there's doing an audio check with a reverb. There's 370, 325, and one of these channels, 350, I forget what it is. They'll have, they're going to have check-ins Sunday night, I think it is. Sometime Sunday night. And many of us on Facebook, so get on Facebook and there'll be leave some message. I'll leave some messages there. I may put a link to my Facebook page in the description here with this video, and that way you can get additional information. But so this is multi-channel, and then I drop down. So I'm skipping some. There's channel 1, and I just put them in there randomly. One day I'll go through there and put them in order. This here I think is 80 meters. I'm down on 80 meters here. But of course, you recognize that 27185, that's channel 19. So this thing has, look at all these channels in here. 95 different channels, programmable channels. When he says I'm going to clean all this out. And reprogramming. But right now, you know, it's working for me, and I'm getting back into it. So we do streaming at our church, and since I'm a little comfortable with that, I decided to go to YouTube. We stream to Facebook, but sometime next year I'll probably start streaming to Facebook and YouTube on Sunday morning. So I decided, let me get in here at YouTube and do some live streaming, see what it's like, see how well it works, and see what kind of response I got. I looked for an old video I did in here, 2017. It's like 380 some views. I was surprised to see that. So my suspicions is YouTube in the long run does better than Facebook. Likes and people viewing. But both of those, they're both needed. And they're a good way to get your message out if you have a message. So, yeah, so this is my radio, my little setup. And you're hearing 19 in the background. Let's go back up. And there is channel 38, lower sideband. And again, this is in the memory mode. Now, I can take this out of the memory mode by coming down and hitting this button here. I'm sorry that I'm looking on the screen and there's no way you can see that. I'm going to put this little light down here. And the camera that I have here doesn't have a very good zoom on it. Has a zoom, I can't get to it. So I'm using a GoPro. I have another camera. I'm going to put that in line. Maybe part 2 of this, I'll use a different camera. And you can zoom in on this radio a lot better. But right here, if I hit this button, it activates this VFO. See right now? I spin that around, nothing happens. That's because I'm in memory mode, and all my memory channels, I get to them with this knob. Just turn it, which is good. If you want to get to a channel real quick, someone says, hey, let's go up to 615, boom. I don't have to spin, adjusting, boom, I'm there. If I want to go down to 80 meters for some reason, just to listen, I can, there I am, 3.815. And then I can take it out of memory mode And 3838 is usually some guys down here. I don't know if they're in here during the day. It's pretty quiet down there. But see, now I'm in the VFO mode. So I'm gonna write in here, and I'm gonna leave it there. And so when I go back to memory mode, well, I thought it was gonna stay right there, but anyway, it goes back to where, well, it goes back to program channel. That's the way it should go. And so if I go to VFO, it goes back to the program channel. I thought it was going to give me the channel I was at. Maybe I didn't key up on there or enter it. But anyway, that's just a little bit, and I'm scratching the surface of the little things this radio can do. And this is such an older radio. I don't know. I have to look it up, but my guess, I've had it maybe 8 years, 10 years, and it was, it was used then. So, but Kenwood when they made this radio, they made a good one. Especially for someone like me, someone just getting into this, thinking about getting a ham license, and if nothing else, just to listen. Let's see, noise. Okay, it was something else I wanted to show you. Let's get out of here. Memory. Yep, you can come back up. There we are. We're back at 38. Good stuff. These numbers over here that you can see. I know it's hard to see, but I mean, they do several things. Antenna. This has 2 antenna inputs on it. So you can use your radio as a switcher, antenna switcher. I haven't used it. I don't know a lot about it. But what I'm thinking is I can have a ground plane and a beam, or have 2 antennas, and you can just switch and what antenna you want to use. And if you see up there, it says antenna 1. Probably can't see that because it doesn't look that clear. Oh, my battery's going. So next one I'll show you.